It is. It was very much. I guess it's very much interesting to see how this one plays out because of that. And we also got finally a different stage here on the Shipwreck. Been on small mammoths for quite some time, but here we are on Shipwreck. Small walls right there, so you got to watch yourself on the recovery for sure. And with the way that I feel like Vector can use that Lance down sig, that's gonna spell some real danger to anyone trying to recover to that wall as such.
Yeah, that can definitely, if you get caught in orange with that, that signature is just going to take you out of the game. That could be Kylar Alice's defense difference, not really helping him out as much in this game, depending on where he gets caught with something like that. The down signature, it catches Goddess and Kylar. Dummy's able to take out Amayze after, but then Dummy falls. I didn't even notice what happened to Dummy.
Yeah, no, I had to look at the stream for the instant replay real quick because yeah, I'm not sure what happened to him either. He just left. He missed the ground pound and used all of his aerial options before such, so he never touched the wall and just died. Unfortunate right there. Unfortunate way to drop that stock. But obviously they've still been able to keep a little bit of lead here, mostly on Kylar Alice, who is now not taking a lot of damage, but obviously dealing a decent amount as well. The most healthy person on the screen right now. And that's got to feel good for him, usually seeing that normally he has definitely been the one to either lose that stock first or be in the red first.
Now this is going to be the run back for Goddess and Amayze, who did fight Kylar Alice and Dummy in the winners semifinals. That was a 3-1 set that put Kylar Alice and Dummy in the winners finals, where we saw them fight Doggo and Elsem. So they're starting to maybe get a little bit more behind in this game because everybody's taking damage except for Kylar Alice. He's in a really good spot. Amayze is going to fall, so it's 3 stocks to 4. Goddess doing her best to take Dummy off stage, as Dummy is the most damaged on the red team, so most likely to get knocked out. But unfortunately, Dummy was just able to completely dip away from that, and Goddess didn't get the offstage interaction she might have wanted.
Yeah, and you can definitely tell that they're kind of hunting for sure for Dummy, but Dummy playing such an elusive game right now, still getting through that recovery as well. The weapon toss action.
Amayze is taking so much damage. Both members of the red team are putting out so much damage onto Amayze.
Oh, man.
Oh no, Amayze is dead after that. You saw the dodge come out immediately after the recovery that took off Kylar. You saw the spot dodge come out there. That was into the taunt.
Yeah, Dummy's so rude, bro. You deserve that death for sure. But either way, man, they still got a very solid lead here on this first game on the blue team. They're not just bullying Goddess here on the right side. She is stuck here on the edge and finally getting some stage, but I mean, it's just not a lot of stage now. Putting herself in between, but managed to get out of there super quickly.
This stage is wide, which gives you like a lot of movement to kind of go left to land, but also there's no soft platform, so this can be really tough to land on. That charged up is going to get the hit, and that is going to get the KO. Dummy doing incredible work in that game. Kylar also making sure that the damage that he took was at like a lower pace and just overall not as much damage as he was taking before. And then Dummy comes in there, puts out the mark of the beast, 666 damage, and then also picks up 5 KOs.
Yeah, no, he definitely did it up. And even though, like, you know, you saw Kylar Alice's damage was higher than Dummy's, but that really didn't matter too much. Again, you are playing a very defensive legend, so putting that in scale, like, they were probably taking about the same amount of, like, I guess, lethal damage, if you will. So that's going to be a great first game here for Kylar Alice and Dummy. As you can see, the other team swapping out and getting a Val into the mix, as well as an Ace-Off. Okay.
Maybe taking a page out of one of their previous opponents' books for maybe the double Azoth pick coming out here.
Okay, so as we now we get back to our pride and joy here, Small Mammoth Fortress. Maybe this game will go a little better here for the blue team, but I mean, with the way the red team was playing that last game, I mean, it's going to be definitely something, a hard-fought battle to get through. That axe looks like a hammer. I don't like that.
Oh, the Bryn one or the one that Amayze
is off one right now? Yeah, I don't know. That looks a little bit like a hammer to me.
Yeah, I could definitely see that.
All right, here we go though. It happens. You know, there's obviously, you know, there's gonna be a couple hit or miss with as many weapon skins in this game. Some things are bound to look like something else. So moving forward.
side
It's gonna
heavy
be two
from
stocks
Dummy.
drop immediately.
Yeah, this is looking a little bit rough for Goddess and Amayze. Kylar, Alice, and Dummy already up 1-0 in this set. See if they can finish this stock out. Goddess is there with the rotate. That's going to get the KO. Going to get through that weapon toss that came out from Dummy. It means Dummy is disarmed. Kylar does still have a weapon. See how long they can take Dummy all the way into the sky. The weapon spawn came in. You know Dummy wanted to get back to that, but Goddess was just there to take Dummy off the top.
I like that Amayze opted to keep the bow instead of the lance too. I think the lance, I don't know what it is about the lance in that last game, but it seems like Kylar, Alice, and Dummy played around it quite well. So maybe that just wasn't the weapon of choice. To swap that one out for an axe and some very strong sigs on Azoth as well might be the key to victory here. However, this Azoth is already down to the last stock, but so is Dummy, finding that that wild side air. Random side air right there to go ahead and take that stock away. And now another one way high up. Should be able to make that one back, but no one over there looking. Oh, Bill managed to find it though. Got hit over. He wasn't really looking at first, but got hit over there, so just decided to seize the opportunity.
Yeah, that was definitely a beautiful side air from Amayze. Goddess is going to have to do whatever she can to not take too much damage. And I mean, she's staring at a hammer and she's staring at an axe. So I don't know how she's going to be able to survive this one.
Yeah. So Amayze now definitely doing a little damage here, but now Goddess and Amayze both. Oh, wow.
Kylar!
Scoop down to that one. Amayze, no, not in the middle. I was like, you don't want to stand there, put herself in a bad spot, and ends up losing that stock before Goddess can come back and alleviate some of that pressure. That is unfortunate.
Goddess without a weapon. Dummy's just going to sit there and end light.
Uh-oh, wait a minute.
Edgeguard situation. Oh, yo, she picked it up! Are you serious?
Yo.
That's going to be the KO. Can she get back onto the main platform? This is now a 1v1 with Goddess in the lead.
That was so nice. They'll pick up off that soft platform with that neutral sig, like, you're coming with me, sir. And that's exactly what happened to Dummy. Now it's Kylar, Alice, and Goddess. Goddess with a little more damage here. Obviously still playing against this defensive legend that is Thor, but the damage is already pretty racked up, scooped. Can't get much more off that. Just throwing him back off stage. Hold on.
No.
That one doesn't have too much force, but still, extra damage. Uh-oh. Oh, no, you gotta watch yourself.
And that's a hammer. Oh! Oh, okay. That gets the KO! That's gonna tie up the set. Goddess winning that 1v1. Also put out 675 damage. Also got 4 KOs.
That's what, I mean, that was just a really good last play right there, or last, stand there for Goddess, as she was able to not only steal that stock away from Dummy, who was probably not expecting that at all, that reverse neutral sig, and then after that, just got a solid 1v1 against Kylar. Kylar managed to grab himself the hammer, but it was all too late, as he ends up getting scooped up by that sidelight recovery too. I thought he was good. Like, it looked like once that ground pound hit that he was just going to drop down and try to recovery the Stefani while she was way down there, but kind of opted to go away from that situation, and unfortunately that allowed the 1v1 to start.
So one thing that I do want to mention is we're in the top 3 right now. We're in the losers finals. So if Goddess and Amayze lose this one, I'm not saying that's going to happen. I'm not saying that the probability of that is certainly real. But if, worst case scenario for Goddess and Amayze, they lose here, 3rd place. That's fantastic. Goddess has not found herself in the top 3 in a very long time, since the World Championship last year. So she's had some trouble working through a couple different 2v2 teammates, and it seems like she might have found the fit.
Yeah, this might be the groove here for sure, man. And as you said, even on the games that Goddess maybe haven't struggling a little bit, it seems as though Amayze definitely picks it up. So no one's ever, the whole team is never fully slacking, I think, in my opinion. I think even if Amayze ever does start slacking, you can see those pick up. Wow, that was how are they doing it? I like what a pickup and a delay right there from Goddess to allow Amayze to actually hit that side air first so they could get the free recovery right after. This is a very good lead developing, and now Amayze putting, wow, okay, catching both of them right there. A lot of damage being put out.
Normally you'd see the single player going over to the wall and just waiting for Goddess to spawn back in. But no, Amayze was taking both members of the red team. Just keep moving over to the left side. Yeah. An incredibly clean bow coming out from Amayze today. Unfortunately, Dummy wasn't able to find the option on Amayze that would send to the left and get the KO. It was a GC in light that sent back towards the middle of the stage.
Uh-oh. So Amayze, super high recovery right there, managed to make it away. Unfortunately, though, Dummy is going to succumb to that ground pound. Super easy for Goddess to line up, as Dummy most likely used a lot of their resources before trying to chase down Amayze. So good stuff for Goddess to recognize that and get the free KO there onto Dummy.
We just need Kylar's hammer to turn up. It kind of hasn't hit that point yet in this game. We saw it towards the end of last game, even though the red team did end up losing. But you saw towards the end that Kylar was going back and forth. He's missing the stomp side air. Oh no, Kylar on final stock. Dummy in danger. Okay, Goddess is just going to walk into that signature there, unfortunately. But still, Goddess is doing such a good job surviving this game.
Yeah, this is definitely a scary feat right here for the red team to be able to bring this one back. However, though, a lot of stocks are threatened between Dummy's stock. We got Goddess's second stock threatened. And then on top of that, if they can get a team combo going here on Amayze, who's by herself right now, gotta watch herself. She has been kind of struggling on positioning while Goddess is coming back from the Halo platform, but this time not losing the stock too early here. And now they got a lot of damage on the red squad as well. So this is 2 SIGs away from taking it. Potentially 2, like, you know, confirms as well. Oh, there's one.
Yo, that's going to take Dummy out of this one. Kylar, he does have the hammer here. Could take out Amayze with a stomp side or even just a regular side air. That one, unfortunately, is going to bounce off the main platform, but it does split the blue team up a little bit. He finds the neutral air, and that is going to take out Kylar. Goddess, 505 damage, 3 KOs. Amayze, 697 damage and 3 KOs. Under 500 for both members of the red team.
Yeah, they're absolutely hitting right now here on the blue team. Almost 700 damage that's a feat. You can see that the Undertaker almost took 700 damage, which is also another feat, but the fact that you're not really taking all these hits in stride and actually making anything happen with him is the unfortunate part. So now we are into our 4th game, a set lead here for Goddess and Amayze, who are trying to get into that grand finals over Kylar, Alice, and Dummy, who I feel like this would be one of their lowest placings in a while. And at 3rd place, I'm pretty sure they were like 1st and 2nd like every time.
So one thing that I noticed from Kylar towards the end of last game, especially when he had the orb in his hand, is he was missing so many attacks. And if you happen to notice on the stat screen, Kylar threw out 101 attacks and only hit 29% of them. That is not good, ladies and gentlemen. Not
at all. There's a lot of swings and misses, and in this game, swings and misses means you're probably getting punished too. So that's definitely not what you want to see right there. Big accuracy on that neutral sig.
Yo, that was nice.
Okay. I like the idea, though, but unfortunately not able to line up that ground pound in time. The stock looking a little in danger here for Goddess, who managed to swing by that off the top, but no, not enough just yet. Whoa, what happened to his stock? I don't even think he got touched. Gotta watch it again. So why you keep the stream up for the instant replay, but yeah, no, that just... Kylar Alice is kind of out of it on that one. Yeah, actually no one touched him. He just died. Unfortunate.
And I guess he didn't have the dodge. It was still on cooldown, so he couldn't go for the gravity cancel neutral signature or anything there. You saw Dummy go down, so I'm sure Kylar was calling it out to his teammate that he was going to fall. Unfortunately for the red team, Dummy couldn't get down there in time. It is still extremely even. So even though Kylar did fall there when he was basically uncontested in terms of actually taking damage, he's not taking too much damage here. It's a little bit more than Goddess, but still, Dummy and Amayze are basically in the exact same boat in yellow right now. Hopefully, Dummy can turn up. I feel like it's been a minute since we saw Dummy really turn up here.
Yeah. All right, man. So Dummy. Oh, okay. Almost got that. That was definitely going to be a pickup on Dummy, and the stock had he got hit with that recovery. Still loses it, though. And now is it? Oh!
That was a nice pickup.
Yeah. Kylar Alice and Dummy. I think that there's no more options there on Amayze. Did not touch the wall or the ground, so just getting picked up too early for there. And now Kylar Alice still on their 2nd stock, but on the weapon that I don't really think they're using too well right now. Although okay, there we go, swapping over to the hammer. Yeah.
And that's fantastic, because if you look at the SIG that Kylar just picked up on both members of the blue team, that was the hammer side SIG. And then Dummy was there to clean up that edge guard to get the KO, turn 1 into 2. So fantastic work. The red team maybe starting to turn up here. They need to at this point, because they're already down 2 games to their 1 in this set, so they need this victory to take it to Game 5. And this is where the Kylar clutch factor comes in. All of that experience. Dummy gets a KO off the top. All of a sudden, it's Amayze in the 1v2.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, there's something about the way that Kylar was playing this last stock, too, where it's another one of those situations where he's playing so in their face, even though he's susceptible to losing that stock with any stray hit. But I think even then, just watching him play that like that and knowing that he's not actually stepping back might be a mix in itself. I think a lot of people are just used to chasing people around when they're at these high damages colors and stuff. But no, not Kylar. He said, you know what? I have a lot of defense. I'm going to use my use it to my advantage. And that's exactly what he did. So weirdly enough, though, I mean, I feel like we're always talking. We talk a lot about Thor's defense. But right now, Stevani is in the same level of defense with the defense stance being put on with the 7 defense right now. So she should still be able to live a lot more hits as well. I think it's just that force on some of these moves from Brawlhalla are really just not trying to hear that defense at all.
So Dummy, despite having the lowest defense in the game, since we're on the topic of defense, has been doing a good job. Like, we've seen Dummy survive for really extended periods of time. Now that Kylar Alice hammer is fully online. We saw it start to come online last game. You saw that progress bar going 30%, 50%, 80%. Now it is 100% ready to go, overcharged, and Kylar is swinging.
Yeah, man. It's definitely your downloaded content is now definitely usable, and that's exactly what's going on. Oh, okay. Oh, my God. What a pickup right there from Amayze.
That was huge. That could have been a very rough spot, and Amayze turned it into something big. So that's actually going to put the blue team into the lead after Kylar was putting in so much work. That neutral light's going to send Goddess to the left. Red team turns their sights onto Amayze. As Goddess is getting back to the platform, Kylar moves over, gets the KO.
All right, man. So with that being said,
the red, Amayze has now turned her sights over onto Dummy, but now Kylar again in her face. The neutral light not enough to take out yet, but there's the side light side air. Kylar's chase dodging.
Oh no!
Oh, the team damage with the side signature, at least trading 1-for-1, so we're back to a dead even game. Yeah,
I was going to say, I mean, it's unfortunate that you did get it on your teammate, but being able to make sure the game doesn't start to escape you off that as quick as possible was really good from Goddess. And now, I'll say, well, Amayze and now Dummy on their last stocks, while you can see the 2 defensive legends holding it down on their second. Both of them pretty hurt right now, but who's going to lose that stock first? It looks like it's going to be Goddess getting scooped up there on the side by the downlight side air. That's going to be a stock, and now Kylar Alice, I mean, not on the hammer, but has definitely been doing a good job of living.
He's been following up so well off of Dummy with both hammer and orb. His orb, we criticized it earlier. He's stepping it up now as well. Everything is coming online for Kylar Alice exactly when he needs to. That's the Kylar clutch factor. You saw that neutral air. That kept Goddess off of him. He didn't tunnel vision on getting the KO on Amayze, so he kept himself safe.
Okay, hold on. So, yeah, Amayze got to... Oh, my God, the read. The read's so strong right there from Kylar Alice, and yeah, I think that's going to go ahead and seal this one up. Amayze was definitely playing a little more cautious, and I think that was the difference between everybody here, is that when the red team is at these high percentages, they're going in, but when the blue team is at high percentages, they're kind of staying back, and it's thus making the red team have an easier time of like, you know, being the aggressors against them. Okay. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Jukes? Oh, couldn't actually get a punish off of that one. This will be the wildest comeback of all time. She's able to get this W. Kylar Alice not doing anything there. I think he could have finished the game by just putting his sword up, or his hammer up with that neutral sig.
He's just kind of vibing. He's looking for the Perka pivot down airs. Kylar, he must be feeling himself. So he's like, yeah, it's no worries. We definitely got this one in the bag. That is going to, oh my gosh, TK. Are we working at Boeing? Because that is 757. I don't know if they even make that plane.
I mean, I think that's their plane for sure. But hey, you know, regardless, that's a lot of damage being done right there, man. I mean, how did he do it? No, it's a 737. Whoops. Wait, hold on now.
No, they make a 757.
They do make a 757.
Yeah, we're in
Boeing. They're flying definitely to grand finals here with that type of gameplay. I give it up for sure. Great showing though for Goddess and Amayze, being able to take it to Game 5. As you said, Amayze or Goddess has had a hard time in